one of our students, Archit, said कि उसने जो seminar लिया कि most important part, if you actually want to do very well in GS or very well in your mains preparation, is that by 31st December you should feel like सब कुछ हो गया है. पर क्यों? उसके कुछ aspects, कुछ reasons हैं. जैसे this is the time when we'll be able to differentiate between serious and non-serious candidates. देखो, जनवरी, फरवरी, मार्च में आप लोग सब सीरियस हो गए. प्री के बाद अगर प्री हो जाता है, आप लोग सब सीरियस हो गए. अभी there is no pressure. अभी there is no panic. The ones of you who will be serious in these 4-5 months will be the ones who are actually going to get selected. Otherwise, lakhs of people would be preparing, thousands of people would be preparing for mains between the next 7-8 months. जो जनवरी से अगस्त वाला फेज आएगा. Almost everyone, you will see libraries getting full. Everyone is putting in a lot of effort. You will not see that in the next 4 months, or you will not see almost everyone being serious or disciplined. Only a few people whom you would start recognizing in the beginning only कि यार ये बच्चा बड़ा sincerely पढ़ रहा है. तो it is important to focus on our preparation very systematically in these 4 months, because it will make you someone who is way ahead of the competition or who is among that crowd. Second thing is, if you're prepared, fully prepared, like many of you have not written mains, इसका मतलब है prelims में भी कुछ challenges आते हैं, right? When we start preparing for prelims, let's say in January or February, in March, when we start preparing for prelims, and when our mains is not ready, at the back of our mind, there's always this doubt कि यार थोड़ा mains कर लूं क्या, 2-3 hours निकाल के mains करूं क्या, ऑप्शनल तो हुआ ही नहीं आधा, एथिक्स पेंडिंग है, सोसाइटी सोशल जस्टिस नहीं हुआ है, लाइक will I be able to do mains after preliminary examination? So this anxiety, this panic hampers our preliminary examination preparation also. We should be like, after January, if we are not doing well in prelims test, we should not worry about mains. कि mains तो हो रखा है यार. Prioritize. If you, they say, there would be some of you who are scoring 140, 114 mock test in preliminary examination. To them, we recommend keep on revising mains even after January. But again, coming back to your preparation would be better in future phases if you are able to dedicate, you are able to remain dedicated, if you are able to remain focused in the next 4 months. Again, मैं अभी शायद ना लास्ट ईयर हमारे पास मेंस मास्टर्स प्रोग्राम में 500 बच्चे पढ़ रहे थे, जो ये वाला फेज था. लास्ट ईयर we started our one program, mains master program, on 30th September, right after mains examination. Not everyone was serious, not everyone was disciplined, and thus not everyone would be doing well. तो आप में से भी students would be there who will request कि सर कोर्स का एक्सटेंशन बढ़ाओ, सर क्योंकि आप डिसिप्लिन नहीं रहे हो. So what I'm saying is, if you want to prepare without a lot of anxiety, without a lot of stress for your prelims and again for your mains, after your prelims you'll again prepare for mains, you'll revise everything. At that time, when you don't have new things to do, when you only have current updates to do, you'll be what? You'll be less stressed, less less anxious, and your performance would be better. Then I also say that this is the time for deeper understanding. See, when you have some major topic remaining, right before mains, you won't be able to do that. You will do it superficially only. कि यार बस इससे हो जाएगा आंसर. I have to write a test this Sunday. Right? Many of you may have appeared in the examination. Someone tells you, यार history में ये नहीं आता. You say, यार 5 points देख ली, चलो हो गया. Abhi, we don't have time for that. We don't have time for anything else. This is the time where we can actually identify lacunas ki yaar preparation mein, even after foundation and everything, these are the shortcomings we can focus upon and we can remove that. This, people think that they'll be able to do after prelims, but after prelims, no. If you give 2 days for one particular topic, that will be a idiotic thing to do. ना उस particular topic से question आए ना आए और एक major time उस पे दे दिया. Whereas right now, in these 4 months, if you identify, okay, these are the major areas which are very bad for me, I will strengthen it. You will be able to give more time to it and you will be able to do better. तो जो मैं बोलता हूं कि ना जो रियल इंप्रूवमेंट होता है बच्चों की प्रिपरेशन में वो अभी होता है। प्रीलिम्स से पहले, मेंस से पहले इट्स जस्ट टारगेट्स पूरे कर लो, पूरे कर लो, पूरे कर लो। व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट आंसर राइटिंग इंप्रूवमेंट, प्री और मेंस के बीच में जो आंसर राइटिंग इंप्रूवमेंट होता है दैट इज जस्ट स्पीड अच्छी हो गई बिकॉज यू राइटिंग अ लॉट ऑफ टेस्ट। जो कोर चेंजेस होने चाहिए आंसर में कि यार आप डिमांड समझ भी पा रहे हो कि नहीं, आपके स्ट्रक्चर में देयर आर सम फंडामेंटल फ्लॉज व्हिच इज मेकिंग इट डिफिकल्ट फॉर एग्जामिनर टू read your answers. Those we do not make drastic changes in that period. Even if students come with some very bad answers, no, we don't want the students' methods to change drastically within a period of 1 month or 2 months. Otherwise, there will be losses. वो दूसरे मेथड पे शिफ्ट हो पाएगा, नहीं हो पाएगा, और उस चक्कर में सब गड़बड़ जाएगा। फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एस्से इज वन एरिया। एस्से में क्या होता है, वी हैव स्टूडेंट्स जो 120 130 स्कोर कर रहे हैं, फिर उन्हें कोई बोलता है कि नहीं एस्से में 140 लेके आना है। दे गो टू अ टीचर and then teacher tries to mold that student in their method. In 1 month or 2 months, that molding doesn't happen, and the same student from 130 120 goes to 80 90. ऐसे I have many examples. मेरा एक स्टूडेंट है आकाश, he became IPS this year. लास्ट ईयर वो इंडियन फॉरेस्ट सर्विस में सिलेक्ट हुआ था। उसके फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में एस्से में बिना कुछ एफर्ट्स करे, बिना सिस्टमैटिक सिंपल भाषा में लिख के आया, he got 120 125. Next essay में he got 90. Why did he get 90? Because between prelims and mains, this time he went to a teacher. The teacher had his own way of writing essays. He asked him to change the entire methodology, and he was not able to. I'm not saying the teacher was bad. He was not able to move on to this method. तो ना तो वो घर का रह गया, ना वो घाट का रह गया, एंड नंबर्स रिड्यूस्ड ड्रास्टिकली। तो अगर कुछ बड़ा चेंज करना है, कुछ फंडामेंटल चेंज करना है, वी हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई शॉर्टकमिंग्स नाउ एंड वी हैव टू मेक दोस चेंजेस नाउ. इट वोंट बी पॉसिबल in that period. In that period, I personally do not make a lot of changes in students' methodologies. जो method है उनका, उनको ही improve करने की कोशिश करते हैं. Because in 2 months, if you start trying to make changes, there are so many things that a student has to do. It ends up having negative impact also, because not everyone is able to absorb things that quickly. Not everyone is able to understand the changes that easily, and that is why I refer to this period. ये जो 4 महीने हैं, this is your make or break period for your mains preparation.